J.T. Barrett's first game starting in Ohio Stadium was borderline nightmarish. As a redshirt freshman, Barrett completed just 9 of 29 passes for 219 yards and 3 interceptions as unranked Virginia Tech stunned Ohio State in the 2014 home opener. All Barrett did after that was help the Buckeyes rattle off 11 straight wins, en route to an appearance in the Big Ten title game and subsequent college football playoff. While an injury suffered against Michigan kept him out of that playoff run, Barrett said Tuesday, just days before his final game in Columbus, that seeing the confetti fall in Dallas in January 2015 will be one of his favorite memories as a Buckeye, despite not being on the field. "I claim every bit of that ring," Barrett said. "That's really wild that you'll still ask me that. I was excited about winning a national championship." The highs and lows of Barrett's career have been well documented. His ankle injury kept him out for a portion of spring practice in 2015, and he ultimately lost the starting job to Cardale Jones before winning it back later in the season. Related: Ohio State's game against Illinois to serve as senior day for 19 Buckeyes. A suspension against Minnesota for an OV gave Jones the starting job back for a week before Barrett resumed the starting role, only to lose his second game in Ohio Stadium, a 17-14 stunner to Michigan State. Barrett's positives largely outweigh the negatives, despite what some Ohio State fans might think. The Wichita Falls, Texas native has a record of 23-3 as a starting quarterback in Ohio Stadium and has the opportunity to be the first quarterback in Buckeyes history to go 4-0 against Michigan. In typical Barrett fashion, when asked if there was any concern about Ohio State overlooking Illinois, the veteran quarterback said the Buckeyes are focused solely on their upcoming opponent, despite a 2-8 record. "We have to go get the Illibic Trophy," he said. His demeanor and outlook largely represent that of a coach, so it should come as no surprise that Barrett and head coach Urban Meyer have a particularly close relationship. The irony in that is Meyer barely knew who Barrett was on the recruiting trail, as it was then quarterbacks coach Tom Herman who pushed Meyer to take the Texas native. "We went through a lot of things," Barrett said. "Him really not knowing me to then being the starting quarterback, to the battle in 2015, then last year being a young team, and throughout this year. It's definitely a relationship that is going to last forever." Despite everything Barrett has achieved, he has yet to play in a Big Ten title game, though he played a major role in getting the Buckeyes there 3 years ago. Related: J.T. Barrett named a finalist for Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. With a Michigan loss to Wisconsin and a win over Illinois on Saturday, Ohio State came Chance Barrett's chance to finally lead his team to a Big Ten championship, and a possible CFP appearance could still be within reach. That being said, Barrett isn't focused too much on running out of the Ohio Stadium tunnel one last time on senior day. Rather, he is focused on the Illini and making sure the Buckeyes get one more shot at a Big Ten title. "I haven't really thought about it. I might see my mom cry for the first time," Barrett said. "I am not going to do much reflecting because we still have a ball game."